What if the truck that defines 2030 doesn't look built on Earth, doesn't sound like a truck, and doesn't follow a single rule we grew up believing about power, strength, and dominance? In 2030, the RAM NEBULA CYBERTRUCK doesn't arrive as a normal vehicle. It appears like an object pulled straight from the future, sharp, geometric, unapologetically bold, and instantly polarizing because this isn't a truck designed to blend in. It's engineered to challenge perception itself. And the suspense builds the moment you realize RAM didn't try to improve the traditional pickup. It tried to replace the idea of tradition entirely, wrapping extreme electric performance inside a space-age exoskeleton that looks more like advanced aerospace armor than automotive metal. And as the light reflects across its faceted surfaces, you start to understand this machine isn't about nostalgia or noise. It's about inevitability, about a future where intelligence, efficiency, and raw instant torque make combustion obsolete. And the deeper you look, the clearer it becomes that the NEBULA CYBERTRUCK isn't competing with trucks from the past. It's competing with expectations, daring drivers, industries, and rivals to catch up to a reality RAM has already designed. Are you ready to see how one radical electric truck could rewrite power, identity, and the future of work? Stay right here, because coming up, you'll discover why the NEBULA CYBERTRUCK feels more like technology than transportation, how it silently outperforms traditional giants, and why this design may shape every serious truck that follows. And every moment you keep watching reveals another reason this machine feels less optional and more unavoidable. Futuristic, electric, armored, intelligent, silent, dominant, disruptive. This isn't just a reveal. This is RAM tearing up the rulebook and rebuilding the truck from the ground up for a new era. Imagine stepping inside a cabin that feels more like a spacecraft command module than a pickup. Interior, where minimalism replaces clutter, panoramic digital interfaces replace gauges, and every control responds instantly to voice, touch, or intent. And when you press the accelerator, there's no buildup, no sound, just an immediate crushing surge of electric torque that launches this angular beast forward with shocking speed, making its brutal design feel deceptively light and agile, while adaptive suspension and real-time terrain scanning smooth out imperfections before you even notice them, creating a driving experience that feels eerily calm, controlled, and powerful all at once, as if the truck is operating on a level of awareness beyond the driver, turning daily driving, towing, and off-road exploration into something that feels futuristic rather than mechanical. If you want to understand where trucks are really headed, stay ahead of the electric revolution and see designs before they become normal. Subscribe now, share this with anyone who thinks trucks must look traditional, and watch till the end, because what RAM is doing here signals a permanent shift. At the core of the RAM NEBULA CYBERTRUCK is a radical electric platform built around an ultra-rigid exoskeleton structure, eliminating the need for a conventional frame while dramatically increasing strength, torsional rigidity, and impact resistance. And this architecture houses a next-generation tri-motor or quad-motor electric system delivering well over 1,000 horsepower with instantaneous torque to all four wheels, enabling brutal acceleration, extreme towing capability, and unmatched traction across all surfaces. While an advanced battery system integrated into the structure itself lowers the center of gravity for improved handling and stability, and a multi-layer thermal management system ensures consistent performance under heavy loads, high speeds, or extreme climates, making the NEBULA CYBERTRUCK as functional as it is visually shocking, and paired with adaptive air suspension that can dynamically alter ride height, stiffness, and aerodynamics. The truck reshapes itself in real time for efficiency, clearance, or performance depending on mission demands. But beyond hardware, the NEBULA CYBERTRUCK is driven by intelligence, integrating a predictive control system that fuses data from cameras, radar, LiDAR, satellite mapping, and cloud-based learning to anticipate terrain changes, optimize energy usage, and adjust torque distribution before traction is ever lost, effectively allowing the truck to think ahead. And this intelligence extends to towing assistance, autonomous load balancing, off-road navigation, and advanced driver assistance features that approach hands-free highway driving while maintaining driver authority, creating a balance between automation and control that feels empowering rather than restrictive. And with over-the-air updates constantly refining performance, features, and efficiency, the truck you buy continues to evolve, learning from both your driving habits and global fleet data. Emotionally, the RAM NEBULA CYBERTRUCK creates a completely different connection than traditional trucks. Because instead of feeling mechanical and aggressive, it feels confident and inevitable, offering a sense of calm dominance that comes from knowing your vehicle isn't struggling, isn't overheating, and isn't limited by outdated systems. And that emotional shift changes how drivers perceive strength, replacing noise and vibration with precision, silence and control. And for many, that realization becomes addictive, because once power feels effortless, it's impossible to go back. Technologically, this truck functions as more than transportation. featuring full vehicle-to-load and vehicle-to-grid capability that allows it to power tools, camps, homes, or emergency infrastructure, turning it into a mobile energy hub, while integrated cybersecurity, biometric access, and encrypted communication systems ensure both physical and digital security. And with sustainable manufacturing materials and recyclable battery systems, RAM positions the NEBULA CYBERTRUCK not just as a performance icon, but as a symbol of responsible dominance in a future where efficiency matters as much as strength. And here's the surprise that reframes everything. The RAM NEBULA CYBERTRUCK isn't meant to convince everyone, it's meant to lead. Because history shows that every radical design that looks impossible at first eventually becomes normal, and when that happens, people won't ask why this truck looks different. They'll ask why everything else looks so outdated. Leaving one undeniable truth behind: the future of trucks won't evolve gradually, it will arrive suddenly, sharply, and unmistakably, just like the RAM NEBULA CYBERTRUCK.